Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Trina and I'm the owner and designer here at Trina Kulik Designs, where I teach other creative ladies how to paint, sell, and have fun with their wooden door hangers. So today I'm going to be practicing my hand lettering with you wonderful ladies. Just going to try to pull it up here on my computer because, there we go. Just to make sure everything's clear and okay. So when you come on, tell me hey, tell me where you're from. What are you doing today? I hope y'all have had a great week. Hey Tammy, this week, me and a few of my ladies, we've had a week. Hey Miss Deb, it's been like, Tuesday was a Monday. So we've had like 2 Mondays in this week. I'm going to try to go over there to my page because I know I had some that had commented some words. I know one was Kimberly. Hey Maxine from Oregon. So let me know too, have you ever did some hand lettering? Or is it something that you would want to learn? Because I am new at hand lettering and have been practicing every chance I get. I like to practice because that's the only way that we can get any better with this hand lettering, y'all, is you gotta practice it. Y'all, I'm sorry this is taking so daggone long. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it pulled up, so we will go with that. Hey Susan from Louisiana, how are you? Also, did you catch, I set my booty down, I didn't need to sit down yet. Did y'all catch my live the other night? I keep on looking out the window because the dogs are barking at something, and usually they bark when someone comes up. So did you catch my live last Friday maybe? I don't know, one day. No, I don't know, one day when I painted this round sign, I painted this with y'all, and I added the Happy Harvest. Well, I have a free tracer for y'all, so y'all can practice writing Happy Harvest in the link that's in this description. So if you want to get that, after we get off of here, that round's going to keep on rolling. You can go and you can get that and print it out and trace it, put like some tracing paper on top of it, and practice writing that Happy Harvest. Because fall is coming, y'all. It is approaching us very, very fast. And if you are a seller, and Lord, I didn't plug my phone up. If you are a seller, then guess what? This is your time. This is your time, girls, to be getting those fall designs headed out and posted and start advertising. Please let my phone charge. I used to have a lettering book when I was a teenager and used to love to make signs, etc. Well, that is 50-some years ago, and I just started messing around with it again. Well, yay, Miss Deb, because it is so much fun and it's relaxing. I love lettering. It is very addicting. All right, so I'm going to start off with the words that some of you ladies commented on my post earlier. Hey, Vonnie. And we're going to go from there. Also, hit that little button down there and sprinkle the love for me through Facebook because everybody needs to see this. Hey, Miss Kim. Oh, thank you so much. My husband's like, what you doing with that hat on? You looking good with that hat on. I was like, oh, Lord, he made my day. Because he's not a man of compliments. So when he compliments me, I better soak it up. All right, I'm going to take y'all down. And then I'm also going to flip y'all around so y'all can see the words the way they're supposed to be seen. Okay, so there we go. Miss Brandy, my shirt came from Tractor Supply. For $9.99, girl. You can't beat no cute little t-shirt for $9.99. Okay. So maybe this view's pretty good. So I'm gonna start off with Kimberly. So Kim, I'm gonna try to do your name. Hey Miss Marilyn and Dee. Hey, Jessica. All right, let's start off with Kimberly. I'm going to go ahead and get my cards because if you've watched me on here practicing before, you know I write like all of my letters on index cards for reference because I have like 3 or 4 of the same font just wrote in different ways, and I haven't quite memorized these yet. So I have to keep on going back to my index cards for reference to kind of help me out. So that is a really good tip, y'all. If you want to get, that is not all of my, if you want to get you some index cards, so, oh goodness, so you can have them there when you need them. Okay. Duvani. I sure will. I'm probably going to stay on here for about an hour. If y'all don't know, I took Tribe this year, and we have our closing ceremony today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I like to be there. All right, so let's do Kimberly. Let me see what K's I got. I think it's going to be kind of like the R's in a way. Lord, Miss Kim, if I can find them. There we go. Am I the only one that still has to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G just to find out where my letters at? So you see, like I have these 3 different K's here. I think I'm just going to do this like little simple one here for you, Miss Kim. All right, so let's start with Kimberly. So we're going to do our K. I'm going to go up. Then I'm going to bring this down and just kind of like do a little kick off there. And y'all feel so fancy. I put my color streaks on last night. I went to Hobby Lobby, and their fall colors is like a blue and then leopard, y'all. Leopard is everywhere. And leopard and buffalo plaid is going to be trending this fall. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do my leopard print and then my blue and silver glitter. So I was like, ooh, I feel fancy. It's about as fancy as I get. And I actually like these color streaks. They were so easy to put on. Let's see. Let's come up here, Kim. And then we're just going to bring this down. And I'm going to swoop this down like that. I'm going to do this as a downstroke. Just because, you know, it's coming down. So we're going to add this as a downstroke. And I'm going to bring your eye here. We're going to kick it out. I'm going to go ahead and so then our M, make sure I'm spelling it right, and then we've got that B there. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to put that B there. And y'all, I'm not no pro at this. I'm still learning this hand lettering thing. But it is so much fun. Me and my ladies inside of my Inside Scoop, we have like really made some big improvements with our hand lettering. Okay, so we're going to come here. I'm going to bring it around. Kick it out there. Then my E is going to be here. And then my E's got to come up with my R. I'm going to bring the R down. Then we're going to come here and do the L. And then here with the Y. See how that looks so far? And let's see if we can bring it all together once we do our downstrokes. Things can look kind of crazy, y'all, and then when you add your downstrokes, it kind of brings the whole calligraphy to life. Can't see top corner. Sorry, top corner. Wait a minute. There we go. Let me see. Let me move it this way. That should be a little bit better. Is that better, Miss Deb? Sorry about that. Miss Bonnie says, can't see, y'all. I'm sorry. And Shannon. Let me add Shannon to the list. Okay. So sorry, y'all. I was running my mouth and not really looking and paying no attention. I do kind of have to like move mine around. Move my paper around. Kind of helps me with the flow of it. Who's here? No, you cannot. No, he can't go over there. Oh, the pond out there in the field you can. If Devin's out there with you. Okay. So I'm going to bring this around. So there's Kimberly. Let's put our I. And let's dot our I. Perfect view now. Okay, yay, great. So there's Kimberly Kim. I'm sure there's probably some that can do that a lot better than I did. But I tried to add some bounce too to kind of go with the K, the way the K came down. So I made a bounce with the M. Then I bounce my R down, and then of course your Y is going to come down. That's going to kind of like give it an automatic kind of little room down here on the bottom. So we're going to do, I'm going to write these down so then I can come back. Let's do, oh goodness, McDonald. I'm not quite sure. Buckeyes. And L's, please. Hansberg. I'm not sure how to do McDonald's, y'all. Hansvik. And then Ivy Ray, and you said Charlie. Can you write Andrew for me? So what's everybody's weather like today? Justice. Ours is muggy. Hot and muggy. Happy birthday. I did happy birthday, Miss Deb. I have to show it to you. And Zoe. I spells my Zoe with a Y. And bless our home. Okay, so this would probably be about all I can get in within my hour, y'all. So let me come over here to my live so I can kind of see everything that's going on. There we go. All right. All right, so let's do McDonald. But y'all, I'm not sure. I can do, because when she, a lot of times that C is kind of small. So I'm not quite sure on how to do this. See, a lot of times that C will be up here. So I can do this. And then start with the big D. So I'm going to start with this kind of D, like that. Can y'all still see? Yeah. It's 95 in Cali. They do the small C. Okay. Thank you, Miss Jerry. Cloudy, hot, and humid. That's why I decided to put a hat on today, y'all, because, oh, Lord have mercy. So we're going to do our our O, and then it comes into an N. So we're going to come here. We're going to bring this out and then there. Because I do not have naturally straight hair. I have to blow dry my hair straight, and then I have to put a flat iron in it just to get it halfway decent. So on humid days, it's like, it is so crazy. And then there's an A over there. And I was lazy this morning. I didn't feel like washing my hair, so it's like, I'm just gonna throw on my hat and let it be. Okay, so then we're gonna come up over here with an L. And then we have our D here. Okay. I'm a little bit jumpy today. I can even see my like writing kind of jumpy. All right, so there's McDonald. All right, so we got the McDonald and we did Kimberly. Buckeyes. So we're gonna do Buckeyes for Miss Tammy. So hopefully that's good, Miss Jerry. Not crazy over my M. I wish I would have came a little bit further down with my M, but that's why we're practicing. We're learning. And if y'all have any questions, y'all just pop them in the comments and I can answer them the best that I can. Hello, ladies. First time watching from California. Well, welcome. Oh my goodness, I know I'm gonna bomb your name. I'm not even going to try it. It's cloudy there in Georgia and hot. Shannon, Miss Tammy says hot and humid. I have tried so hard, but I always make my letters straight across and it just don't look good. Jessica, it's just going to be practice, 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 but I know that you can do it. Anybody can do this if they practice enough. Kim says better than I can do. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, the last thing I ever thought that I would have any kind of shot of having like a pretty hand lettering, because my handwriting was just, y'all, my handwriting's terrible. I mean, it is awful. But this is not handwriting. Hey there, Bootsy Lou. Jennifer says Oklahoma here. Well, hello, Jennifer from Oklahoma. We're going to do Buckeye. And I do kind of tend to get quiet, y'all, when I'm lettering because it kind of has to take my concentration. Would you letter Kelby Elvis for me? Sheila, I will try if I have some time. Miss Dusty says it's storming in Kentucky. Oh no. We will probably get some afternoon storms for sure. Usually when it starts getting in the summertime and it stays hot, we will get some terrible lightning and stuff in the afternoons. Alright. Do you have a set that you can purchase of the letters you have on your cards? Jessica, I don't, but I do highly recommend to go to Imperfect Dust and get Danielle Stringer's hand lettering book, because that is what I use. Her book, and it just did wonders for me. All right, so we got a U going on, and then we're gonna come up with a C. And then we got that K. We're gonna come here, we're gonna do it kind of fancy, like this. Let's go ahead and let's add our downstroke so we can kind of see what we're working with here. Hey there, Kelly. And then the Y. And then we got another E here, and then the S. Ooh, went way too big there with my upstroke there, my downstroke there. Spitting again. We're gonna come up, and now we're coming down here and around with that S. So there's Buckeyes. What pen are you using? Miss Tammy, this is the Amazon Basic Permanent Markers. So what do you think, Miss Tammy? Miss Tammy Dannison. Hello, hot, humid here in Indiana. Well, hey, Jewel. So I think everywhere is just about hot and humid today. Tammy's from Alabama. Hello, Miss Mary. So our next word is Hansvik. I think Hansvik. So let's do Bama going up, and I'm gonna make this one shorter. Thank you for doing Buckeyes. I was having trouble with the K and E. I couldn't get it right. It looks great. Oh, well, you're welcome. And Tammy, you're in the Inside Scoop. So, honey, anytime you're having problems with it, just post it in there and I will try my best to get a traceable for you. Okay, so then, that's kind of crooked, y'all. I got to get my paper straight. Okay, there we go. It's hot and humid here too, and looks like rain. Like I said, we will probably get some kind of storms this afternoon. O-N. So, O. And then N here. That's a big old O, y'all. That's a huge O. And then N. So what is the Inside Scoop? Miss Tammy, the Inside Scoop is my monthly membership that I have, where I teach ladies how to cut and paint and sell wooden door hangers. And we also been learning how to hand letter in there. It's closed right now and won't be open back up for new members until August the 25th. But I do have a waiting list. If you want to get on that waiting list, I can share a link in here when I get off. Let's see, S, then our V. We're going to come here. I'm going to kick it out there. And then we're going to start here with our I. And then here with our C. And then we have a K. So we're going to come here with our K. And we're going to bring that this way. My hand's getting all sweaty. Oh, Miss Regina, I did. I hope that you had a great 4th. We didn't really do anything. My husband grilled some ribs and we ate good, and then the kids popped a few fireworks, not many fireworks, because I actually waited till like 8 o'clock at night to go get fireworks, and Lord and behold, y'all, everybody in the world was buying fireworks. I guess because a lot of the fireworks shows have been canceled. So they was almost sold out. So we kind of had to grab what they had at the time. And so we didn't have many, but it was good. They had fun with what we did have. So Miss Tammy, my lovely virtual assistant, just posted a link in the comments there if you want to get on the wait list to get notified of when my Inside Scoop opens up. Also, ladies, by getting on that wait list, when I say I'm not going to be open anymore to the public, that does not mean that any of my subscribers won't ever get a private, secret invitation to join. So, all right, there's Hansvik. Is that word, y'all? It's H-O-N. I should have made my H a lot bigger, but I went crazy with my O. Hey, Natalie. So, yeah, get on that wait list because, like I said, sometimes we do send out to some special invitations to join. But the Inside Scoop will not be open until, well, to the public until, August the 25th. All right, let's do, is that Ivy Ray? Ivy Ray? Let me see. I'm going to do it with my pen real quick. Miss Kim Peters says, a pop-up invite is how I got in last year. See there? Yup. Okay, I want to add a little loop in my eye here. Miss Regina says, I did. My grandson did fireworks as well. Well, yay! So we're going up, up, and then this right here is a downstroke. So we're going to thicken that up a little bit. Oh, I think it needs to be a little bit thicker than that. There we go. And then we're going to thicken this up. Well, I'm so glad that y'all had a great 4th, Miss Regina. Listening while driving home from the store. Natalie, be careful, girl. Yeah, don't forget to sprinkle for me. I would appreciate that so very much. I also had a lady comment that she needed some help with the letter L. So I wonder if Ivy Ray is one word, one name. I think it is because she put that, and then she also commented the name Charlie. So the inside of this little loop here is actually a downstroke, so we're going to thicken that up a little bit. So there's Ivy, and now we're going to do Ray. Now let's see, how do I want to do my R? I'm going to look at my index cards, y'all. Thank you, Miss Marilyn, for sprinkling. Let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, L, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Where's my R's? I got... There it is. I was about to say, there's my S's. My R's come before my S's. I told you I had to sit there and say it. All right, so I'm thinking I like this one. See, these are so handy to have. So I think I'm going to do that one. Thank you, Christine, for sprinkling. Oh, Miss Christine, how do I sprinkle? Sprinkle is just where you hit that little button, S-H-A-R-E, and sprinkle it onto your page so your friends can see it. I would say the word, y'all, but Facebook does not like us to say that word. Why, I have no idea. But we're playing on Facebook's playground, so we have to play by their rules. Alright, so I want to come up. Now I'm going to come this way. And then we're going to do our A. And then our Y. And we're also going to put thank you, Christine. Yeah, there's certain words that business pages can't really say because Facebook, I have it to where people don't see our video if we say certain words. And that S-H-A-R-E is one of those words. So we like to just say sprinkle. All right, there's Ivy Ray. Hey, Miss Susan from North Dakota. Yay, thank you, Miss Christine. And Miss Susan, y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all so very much. And let's do Charlie. Charlie. Let's do a little loop. And don't forget to click the link in this description to be able to get the free traceable, y'all, for the word, the little saying, Happy Harvest. Let's see, Charlie, let's do our H. We're gonna, trying to see how I want to do this. How about if I just come down like this? We're not going to do no loopy-loop for that H, and we're just going to bring this down like this. How about if we do that? And I didn't even have to attach the C to the L, to the H, but I did. Which pens are you using? Miss Marilyn, this is just the Amazon Basic Permanent Marker. Who says, oh gosh, I wish I could do this? Miss Susan, practice, because I promise you can do this. Jewel, the link is in the description. I don't have it set up with ManyChat, so you do have to click that link. And my virtual assistant, Christine, she just posted the link in the comments here too. Let's see if we can pin that. Oh, come on, thing. Why don't you like me? It won't let me pin it. Christine, can you pin that to here? Oh, there we go. I got it. Huh. I just pinned it. So the link to get the free traceable is pinned in the comments here. All right, so let's do the H, and then it goes up to, I'm going to kind of do a high H. Kind of like that. And then kind of doing a small a small A. We're going to bring that up and around and do that R there. So there's Charlie, and now let's add our downstrokes. So y'all see how this looks before you thicken those downstrokes? Y'all, just like I tell my ladies, do not give up on it until you actually add your downstrokes. So like with this one, we're going up, 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 and then our downstroke is on this side of our A. And it really doesn't matter what side you thicken. It just depends on your actual letter and how much space you have in between there. Now with this R, you're going up, 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 and then starts coming down here and across. Charlie, this is going to be a pretty name. All right, so then we're coming down on this R, so you want to thicken that up. That's the big thing too about hand lettering with the faux calligraphy. You've just got to learn your downstrokes. And you will kind of learn that as you're writing your words, because you know when you take your pen up, that's an upstroke. When you bring it back down, that is a downstroke. So like with this L here, our little loop here is going up, 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 and then about right here in the middle at the top, you start bringing it down. So, you know, to thicken that line up, which is basically just kind of doing the old bubble letters. Like back in the day, y'all, with the bubble letters used to be like really, really cool. It's kind of like what you're doing here. And then you're just filling it in. And I just kind of like to go like over my upstrokes and on the same line to kind of just give the flow of it where we make that transition to do that downstroke a little bit smoother. So I kind of like smooth it out. Then with the E, you're going up here, and then you start going down about halfway when it comes to your little top bowl here of the E. So you want to start doing your downstroke there. Now the thing with this E is you want to make sure that you don't bring this downstroke too far in on the inside of this line, because you don't want to fill in your little space here. You want to make sure you keep your opening in your E here so you can actually tell it's an E. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing my thickening on the other side of that line, like that. And now we'll smooth it out. Same thing with this one. We're going up and then we're coming down. So now, see, if I was to thicken that downstroke a little bit more on the inside of that line, then I wouldn't have much of a opening inside of my E here. So I'm going to take it on the outside and start filling it up. And I think that's one thing that a lot of people struggles with, is they don't really know exactly which side they need to thicken in. And most of the time, y'all, I actually wind up thickening both sides, to be honest. It just seems that that's the way it always works out for me. All right, so there's Charlie. That is a pretty name in the calligraphy. All right, wow, I've got 98 people watching me lettering. Now y'all talking about making somebody nervous. Lord have mercy. All right, let's do Andrew. Gonna do Andrew, and I kind of like A's, y'all. There's so many different pretty A's. So we've got these A's, we got these A's, is that even a word? And then we've got these A's. I think I like this A, but let's just do the regular simple A here. 100 people. Good Lord, thank y'all so much. Y'all must be sharing this love for me, or sprinkling the love for me. Y'all is amazing. I appreciate it. So we're going to go up. We're going to bring it up. We're not going to do a point, and we're going to make it curved. I'm going to kick it out down there at the bottom. So this is kind of like a downstroke, but you don't really have to do that as a downstroke. And then, of course, this is going up. This whole line over here is up. And then we didn't start coming back down till we got on this side. And then I'm just trying to smooth that line out. Because hand lettering, y'all, it is so much different than just writing, because it's slow. It is slow. Because you're kind of drawing each of these letters and you're not just doing it in cursive. Thank you, Natalie. Hey, Elizabeth. How are you? Miss Kathy says deep breath. Well, hey, Glenda, watching for the first time. Welcome. All right, so N, and then it goes into a D. So I'm going to take my N kind of up, bring it down, and then with my D, I'm going to draw my D. This is a boy's name, so I think I'm not even going to do the loop here. Should I? Yeah, I am. I'm just going to do my regular little loop, bring this down. Oh, crap. That was supposed to start off with an R. Okay, I'll figure it out in just a minute. I'll figure that R out in just a minute. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do. I might have to do my R separate, which would be okay. It's not a big deal. All right, so how about if we did, which I could come up, bring my R here. And let's see how that's going to work out. I don't know, it might not be too bad. It's not exactly the way I would want to do my R for Andrew, because of that D being there. So I don't know. I'm not crazy over that R at all. But that's why we're practicing, right? We're going to go up and then down. So there's Andrew. I think I'm just going to do a straight line through here because it's a boy's name. I don't like to do too fancy when it comes to being a boy's name. So I'm not crazy over my R there. Looks okay? Well, thank you, Miss Glenda. Can you do Susan? Miss Susan, I will try. I've got to do Justice, Zoe, bless our home, Bonnie, and Shannon. And I want to, what time is it, Zoe? I have a meeting I've got to be at 3 o'clock. What time is it? 2:50. 2:50. Yeah, so maybe I will write it down. Maybe I can hop on here another day this week and do those for you. So we're going to do Justice. I'm going to do my J. What are y'all doing?
Zoe in the face from the door.
He literally called me in there, so I went in there and he was behind the door, that clown mask. And whenever I saw him, I slammed the door at him.
Don't hit my hand, baby. Don't hit my hand.
Hey!
All right, move over there. Baby, you're hitting and shaking my table.
Woo!
All right, so. Really, Eli? I'm going to straighten my J out right there, y'all. It's looking kind of funky. Okay. All right, so there's the J. I'm not crazy over that J. Wonder if I could take this and go whoosh. We're going to go whoosh. I don't know if I like that either. All right, so U. We're going to do U. And then this U has that S coming through it. So I'm going to come here and bring that S around like that, because I haven't done one like this yet. And then with our T, kick it out. And then with our I, kick it out. C, kick it out. And then let's add our E and kick it out. Hey, Miss Lori, how often do you practice lettering? Miss Kathy, I try to come live with everybody on here at least once a week since I've started. And I practice in my Inside Scoop with my ladies there a couple of times a month. And just practicing myself. Lately, it's just been whenever I'm live on here with y'all. Not nearly as much as I need to be. Not nearly as much as I need to be. If I was to practice more, I could probably would be seeing a whole lot new, like more improvements. What I need to be practicing is just memorizing these words so I don't have to look back at my index cards. That's what I need to be doing. All right, so here's Justice. Let's see, we want to do, so there's Justice. Not crazy over my J at all. These are just the Amazon Basic permanent markers. So there's Justice, and we're gonna do Zoe. I was thinking you might need cards for each letter. So many options. Oh, Miss Kathy, there are so many options. But I just used my index cards that I did when I was teaching. Oh, excuse me, teaching it inside of my group, and I just keep on going back and looking at them. So let's do Zoe. I'm gonna go. That looks amazing. Wish I could do this. Could have used that many times. Oh, Selena, well, thank you so much. And y'all can do this. I see tons of improvement, and you seem a bit faster. Oh, yay, Lori! Yay! All right, so we're gonna do the O, and then the E. Yeah, I think I've gotten a little bit faster. With certain letters. That was a short one. Now, bless our home. So I'm going to do bless our home here. Let's see. With bless. Let's just do our regular B. My L kind of got bigger than my whole B there. And then our E. Now I'm going to do my S just like this. All right, so my S right here is I kind of got a little too thick there. No, it's you were too slow. Hopefully you know. Oh, Miss Lori, yes. I don't ever worry about what you say on, well, I don't want you to be rude, but I get what you said. You don't need special calligraphy markers to do this. No, Miss Melby, you sure don't. That J looks amazing. Wish I could do this. Could have you. Oh, I read that one. Nope. I love practicing just with a mono weight pen or pencil. You can practice with this pencil. And when I say mono weight, if you've never like heard of calligraphy, mono weight is when you've got a pencil that has a tip that no matter what kind of pressure you put on it, it's still going to be the same thickness. No matter if you do it up and down, sideways, and that's why it's called faux calligraphy, is because we're adding those downstrokes to make it look like we use one of those fancy calligraphy pens. What are they called, y'all? They're called something. Oh, what are they called? Let me see. Where's mine at? Oh, brush pen. Brush pen. There we go. All right, so I'm going to do R in just a regular font. So bless R, and now we're going to do home. It's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Trina. Oh, thank you, Miss Kim. Okay, so I'm going to finish this, then y'all, I've got to hop off of here. So Vonnie and Shannon, I'm so sorry. Because I do, y'all, I've been taking this course, and it's kind of a big deal. Let's see, let's do home. Let me see how I want to do home. So I'm going to use my pencil. This is a good way too, y'all. Just use your pencil to kind of draw it out. Because I want this space here kind of filled. So I'm going to do here. There we go. Except I don't want to go that far over. So I'm going to come. I should have spaced my words out a little. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Y'all see where I just messed up? I made that way too wide. But I should have spaced my words out a little bit more so it would have been centered with bless. Ugh. Y'all see what I did? Y'all see that? Darn it. It was looking so good. And then I didn't get my spacing right. I mean, it's not terrible, but my spacing, that's something we got to practice, y'all. Something else I got to practice. I'm going to take a look at you real quick. Y'all, thank y'all so much for... You think it still looks good? Well, thank you, Miss Katina and Kim and Lori. Thank y'all so very much for sprinkling and spreading the love for me. I had up to 120-something people on here helping me nervously practice my hand lettering. So that proves to me that y'all have been there for me today. So I appreciate it so much. And to thank you, y'all remember to go over and grab that free traceable for this. Let me flip it back over there. For this Happy Harvest. So you can practice with this, and y'all, when you get the free traceable, you can get tracing paper. Let me get my thing. Ugh. You can get tracing paper. I got this from Michael's. And what you can do, instead of having to print out that traceable over and over and over, you can print out one time, then use the tracing paper to stick on top of it. And then what you would do is then you would just trace it out. So I'm thinking about doing this for y'all at least once a week, every time I come live and practice with y'all. Have y'all a practice sheet that y'all can just print out. If that's something that y'all think that y'all would be interested in, y'all just shoot the comment heck yeah down in the bottom, and I will try my best to get that done for y'all each week, because I appreciate y'all so very much. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna head over to our tribe graduation and get that done, because that's a very intense course. That is a very intense course. So all right, Miss Deb, got you, girl. I will try my best to get those done for you. But go grab that one for today and practice. And when you practice, share them with me, because I would love to see y'all's progress and how you're doing. So thank you so much, ladies. I will see y'all again probably Friday for some business tips and tricks. So see you later, Gatos.